psychoactive plants used by native cultures throughout the world.
What seems to happen in the psychedelic state is that when something is positive, it has the potential to be incredibly euphoric and ecstatic.
My truth is absolute. I grew amongst my roots. I knew what I would do before I came out the mother womb. Traveling with a backpack full of magic mushrooms. Mother never wonder what I'm up to. She know my deal, she know I heal with jungle medicine and a blunt too. I'm sure she believe with the Ayahuma eating mushrooms. I'm sure she believe with the Ayahuma eating mushrooms. We thugged out, indigenous with no doubt that we coming up in the world with no cloud chasing. We about raising vibrations, you about laying in the same shit. We facing dimensions sitting outside of the matrix. We facing dimensions sitting outside of the matrix. Patience. We facing dimensions sitting outside of the matrix. We facing dimensions sitting outside of the matrix. Yo, homie, you must think it's a joke. I'm a straight reptilian, telepathical entity with a force that would take me like a dead horse. He go die many times, therefore, before it truly was ready to let go. Never forfeit, always spit that raw shit, spitting like that forfeit, dumping at the whole clip, at the government, aiming at their forehead. Activate that third eye, pioneer perception, mind elevation with stars above, a line in the sky. No time to divide mind into wine, sipping on the alkaline, divine signs from the other side. Trinity, 33, balance both energies. Like a pharaoh, a Tlatoani, universal balance. Like this world of purity and iniquity. Glass of commodity, Tonalli, Tonalli, glass of commodity, sol piyaki, glass of commodity, questa coa, sol piyaki, glass of commodity, glass of commodity, glass of commodity. Glass of commodity, glass of commodity, glass of commodity, glass of commodity, glass of commodity. We're living in these times. Glass of commodity, sol piyaki, o Mateo. We're living in these times. Where everybody starts to remember where they come from. Open up the third eye, take a whole A to the third eye. Pioneer perception. Living my life full of life, opened up my heart like it had its own eye. Turtle Island, unified. They say many will live, but a few must die. But it's actual factual when you flip it around. Cause it makes more sense when you look back at how they treated my brown and other color folks like we was cows in the slaughterhouse. Whoa, with tears in their eyes and dead emotions covered by the fears in their aura. From the horrifying torture that awaits ahead. Better praise that the virtue was founded in his bed. He slept for eternity, overdose on the meds. Karma is a beautiful balance, like people having parties while other people dying from bombs and tsunamis. I'm nature, taking its course, black, sipping on the Hennessy. Reptilian entities, but y'all don't hear me though. I'ma make it to the scene, break bread with my G's, cause that's the way it's gonna be. Sipping on the Hennessy, reptilian entity, but y'all don't hear me though. I'ma make it to the scene, break bread with my G's, cause that's how it's supposed to be.
This musician, he has more power over your children than you do. He's on his way to becoming the leader, the messiah for America's youth. The messiah for America's youth.
Establishment propaganda.
I catch devils in disguise, daily in plain sight. My raps rain on them heavy like multiple airstrikes, leaving MCs diseased all pale white, like the invaders after Terminators for our human rights. Abuse the Christ from block to block. We stay grooving to real music. P.D0GG on the mic, dropping knowledge for the youth. And they play designer, have them blind drug abusing. It's a never-ending drug war, cause it's government distribution. What side is you in? Yeah. Even through death, even through life, we all do it now, right? Watch out for the Hura Jura. Rebellious face renegades, resisting to refuse. Homeboy step into the void and get in tune with the universal natural mystic in the air. Join twisted in the air, flow microphone, rip it in the lair. We are wicked up in here. Peace to all my goons, peace to all the street devil and street tweakers. Bumping P.D0GG on they stolen speakers. Survival of the fit, only the strong exist. After taking out the lesson, we command it with a full clip. A logic can't overstand the science of the spiritual shamans. Enigma figure rhyming live from the dark side of the moon. The only thing shining through alone is where you find me dining on shrooms. Third eye open wide, crystallized like a diamond. Rugged soul with more than material objects gold can buy. I am the sky, infinite that don't know what it's like to die. Immortalized, seeing eye to eye with the most high.
Don't think, feel. It is like a finger pointing away to the moon.
Yeah.
Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory.
Fuck life.
Do you understand?
No try, only do. Hoes cry over loot. Foes die under his boot. P.D0GG Montezuma, a warrior with Mexica roots. Que siempre fuma, it's the truth. And I deal with it how I can. With a 40 ounce of old English in my hand. The boy is out to expand throughout the land. Like the fucking plague of the white man. P.D0GG right versus a tragedy that you can jam to on your way to Miklan. You and your entire army need to replan. The fucking strategy, Miklan te goodly flow. Turn my foes to skull and bones for bringing forth blasphemy. Collect the skeleton, the whack MCs and leave their flesh behind for the rats to eat. It had to be this way. A revolutionary dream manifested into the form of a living being. Born brown all around, and that's the emperor without the crown. Unless I'm sipping on Coronas, getting scandalous and loud. Thought you knew that's how I get down. Dirty and angry like punk rock. My music crazy, make you wanna grab the gun Glock.
But remember this, my relatives and relations, they could kill us, but they'll never kill our soul.
Never ever, never ever. Yo, what it do? Indigenous resistance rolling through. We got soul, we got the fire force of the spiritual. Killing me won't kill the revolution. I'm fighting with my music, but I got a Glock if I gotta use it. It's amusing seeing these races get together with devil intentions. What the fuck is they expecting? They testing the wrong people. We gon' roll up with rusty sharp machetes and cut through their ombligos. We the majority and we proud to be. My truth is a priest, louder than the weed, grounded like a tree. Peace to all my peeps on this continent. Sitting bull, all I see is red. All I see is red. All I see is red. With dread and fist and war paint, ready to dump a whole clip before they dump at my family first. I thirst for blood. I'm Che Guevara, Pancho Villa saying fuck it. I'm ravenous for freedom and my people's justice. That's just the way I was born to function. Good luck, bitch. If you're trying to play me, you'd be the last thing I'm chasing in these times of criminal war. I'm the lyrical sword, screaming fuck the law. It's the last straw in the silent talk. I heard the snippet call and I responded with passion. There's more to me and my poetical rapping. Spiritual practice is what y'all lacking. My soul attacking at the devil's planning, mad corruption over unity and construction.
The sun, the highest being in the world that had developed of the creation of the star knowledge. So we never forget each other.
Last run the joke, got them asking for more, got them grasping for dope. They attacking the poke, keep you flat on the floor. P.D0GG risen because that's what I chose. Going with no control. I'm from a slime turtle island full of soap. Fuck these fake poetic actors, FucLifeRecords, all you should know. Illuminati, crash a political party, lyrical bombarding, spiritual the way he be departing from Cali to anywhere out of the globe. 2007, trumpets coming down from the heavens unknown. Prolific poetic description. Columbus did not discover the land. Your heroes only brought disease to the land. Released the demonic beast to the land. Killed the buffalo so natives were not eating the land. And be the seed in the land. Sacred, that's why they wanted to take it. Destroy the essence and rearrange it. A concrete jungle of radiation is what the youth now facing. Last run the joke, got them asking for more. Got them grasping for though they attacking the poor. Keep you flat on the floor. P.D0GG risen because that's what I chose. Killing with no remorse. Now they all saying that I'm ill, that I should hang around more often. But that's the closest step to my coffin. Stalking on knowledge like bullets. Stupid clones who you're fooling. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's back where you're at. Spat your scully. Stack racks, the past stays back. No negative vibe can break through my magnetic field. The positive abstract. Better fasten that seatbelt before taking flight on the Questacquat airline. I like a guru, one-way ticket to Nibiru. Who knew this was nothing new but true? I see through this subconscious walls like a fence. I'm one of the chosen few. I made all my friends drink the Kool-Aid, and that was chemically the end of snakes. And close enemies filled with hate. Envious shadow predators praying that I get slain. But God knows I'll live through my legacy. A blessing like a shawty's pregnancy. My energy intensively expanding. A threat to the nation because my breath brings in suffocation. Last run the joke, got them asking for more. Got them grasping for dope. They attacking the poor. Keep you flat on the floor. P.D0GG risen because that's what I chose. Going with no control.
Don't know if you kiss. Don't know if you.
Yeah.
Don't know if you kiss.
What up,
Don't
shawty?
know if you think that.
I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't care.
Don't know if
sing
you
it.
kiss. Don't know if you think that. Don't know if you kiss. Don't know if you. Don't know if you.
Yeah, check it.
Don't know
The
if
purple
you.
cactus. My nieces' toys all in the ground. Or put the wax sounds. I'm crazy psychopathic now with the loud golly vocals that I present the crowd with. FucLifeRecords, we about it before people ever shouted. Fuck life from dusk to sunrise. I bust rhymes for any soul with demons out to get them. You can never run or forget them. Accept them, fight back and dissect them. Show him who's master. The mind is so raptured out to overlap you. If y'all don't keep up with the spiritual knowledge itself, I got the horror truth that'll make you shit yourself. I'm only felt by the few and wise ones. P.D0GG made you rebel. Shout out to all the smart intellectual shining daughters and sons that don't line up like everybody else. Blinded sheep, the conscience is a dusty shelf with no understanding that prison is a school, a job built to work with the human health. P.D0GG arriving from a higher realm, alive and well to guide the human race out this rat race of hell. Rise up of the Huda, we can straighten up the world. We're crooked rulers, don't let them fool ya. It's about the love, the game been played out ever since I embraced and looked into her face, deep into those eyes that amaze and activate, so portal to the heaven gates. I'm Sagittarius, Jimi Hendrix laced off that purple haze, legend to the grave that paid the way. Often I write more than a whole entire page of pain and rage. I press the pen on paper, P is permanent forever.
Don't know if you kiss. Don't know if you. Don't know if you kiss.
The purple cactus.
Don't know if you think that.
I don't know what you know, but I don't care. I don't care what you know and what you don't.
Don't know if you kiss. Don't know
It's death
if
before
you
dishonor.
think that. Don't know
Death
if
before
you
dishonor.
kiss. Don't
Gotta
know
keep it
if
real
you.
with the love.
Don't know if you kiss. Don't know if you.
Yeah, the betrayer of death, the innermost silence is what activates the highest of self. Guided by the feather serpent, Questacquat as I walk through hell with lyrical verses I spark it now. Before I make you take the L, I witness crosses on fire and churches burning with people inside screaming for their Christ. As the pastor drives away with blood money, religion is a parasite eating you alive. Yeah, so open up that third eye and recognize you can't be played. You can only play yourself.
For 50 years, we've told them what to eat, what to drink, what to wear. For Christ's sake, Ben, don't you understand? Americans love television. They wean their kids on it. So what do? We give them what they want. We're #1, man. That's all that counts. Believe me, I've been in the business 30 years.
Well, I haven't been in show business as long as you have, Killian. But I'm a quick learner. So I'm going to give the audience what I think they want.
The television is tearing your vision. My rhymes empower you, life is psychological. Television is telling your children what's faking, what's existing, false tricks like a cheap magician. Television is tearing your vision. My rhymes empower you, life is psychological. The television is telling your children what's faking, what's existing, false tricks like a cheap magician. I ain't chewing or screwing with pigs like I'm Jewish, only in it for the booze and the party. Hardly anybody on my circle gets the chance to explore the global earth ball full of the abundance. Instead we roll a whiskey mask and start mugging white boy Bill, who lives on top of the hill. Blow money after my ancestors were killed and removed from their home. Y'all can act like it never happened, but I won't act with this scroll. When I'm rapping on the microphone, my stand is chrome, clapping at any clone drone. Neo-Nazi don't laughing at my raza for being a hard worker in the field. These white pussies ain't getting taxed down or paying bills. Their cash is balanced, and every day after private school, these fools chill, taking pills, play PS4, Battlefield 4. Meanwhile my people hungry and poor, reaching out for opportunities cause dreams don't exist or manifest. To victims being oppressed by the rich men, rocking pale devilish flesh like a bulletproof vest. The television is tearing your vision. My rhymes empower you, life is psychological. Television is telling your children what's faking, what's existing, false tricks like a cheap magician. Television is tearing your vision. My rhymes empower you, life is psychological. The television is telling your children what's faking, what's existing, false tricks like a cheap magician. Low vibrated, low lives are plotting to legalize Mother Earth's pot for profit. Artificial crops and no way I can spot it like words, while they're probably hiding from P.D0GG, the lost prophet. With the power to pause this flat earth for spinning in motion, I'm expected to cause serious commotion. The verbal media shower approaching. I give less fucks about a car, golden chain, pimp game, or Rolex. Too much reality unfolding all at one time, so now I'm frozen from where there used to be emotions. My heart died from overdosing of a love that got taken advantage of. Now I'm just getting drunk, getting bread and head, fucking various sluts. I got no time to waste, but I'm patient as fuck, placing the blunt with snowflakes of drugs. If God gave me a will, then who the fuck is you to judge? Who the fuck is you to judge? The television is tearing your vision. My rhymes empower you, life is psychological. Television is telling your children what's faking, what's existing, false tricks like a cheap magician. Television is tearing your vision. My rhymes empower you, life is psychological. The television is telling your children what's faking, what's existing, false tricks like a cheap magician. Yeah, y'all know the deal. It's P.D0GG from the FucLifeRecords crew. Peep the game, open up the eye.
This is television, that's all it is. It's nothing to do with people, it's to do with the ratings. For 50 years, we've told them what to eat, what to drink, what to wear.
Remember, there's always tomorrow.
Be soul on a track.
They lied since the coming of time. They want us in line of blind, working 9 to 5. Avoid every chemical in the sky. Be grateful for your life, behave as a slave and die in your grave. So much anger took a hold of my pride. When I opened up my eyes and recognized the demise, this pain passed on from past times. Ancestral beliefs connect with divine signs. The devil alright with a fake smile, and after gaining the trust of a tribe, committed homicide, killing thousands and enslaved those who survived. They colonized, mistreated and brutalized, but claimed they came in the name of Christ. Slashing with swords, gunpowder on the floor, bringing up the knives for the price of ice and gold. That's why P.D0GG can't sleep at night, smoke weed, stay high, cause no false God gon' save my people's rights. Life, that's what I'm gonna say, fuck it though. A loose cannon, standing tall like Stalin. Fuck these fascists, every celebrity's made of plastic. Devils are forever lasting, but also other gods. Hey yo, they asking P.D0GG, how long before they ring the alarm? And all my peeps get well equipped and armed, because there's no giving up our rights for the order. For another human being wanting to slaughter you and me, unify or get wiped out. For not refusing the Antichrist, I baptize you white with the kids, minor sack holes inside. I hit the third eye with my jism. Behold the natural disaster, P.D0GG, enigma, cataclysm, flowing like the Nile River. Who the greatest after I take this away like savage tornadoes? The center could never be entered, the body's dismembered from shoddy militia combat. It's that raw rap, FucLifeRecords, we are that. I'm out.
Spiritual and cultural revelation. It was a celebration of their Indian ancestry, of their Mexican heroes and American lives.
Is this how life goes? Loser has the right for, civilized by white folks. Steal your Bible, her sinners holy Bible. What's all the hype for? In the bars, God, you tell me to believe it's my sworn enemy. Is this how life goes? Loser has the right for, civilized by white folks. Steal your Bible, the devil's holy Bible. What's all the hype for? In the bars, God, you tell me to believe it's my sworn fucking Bible. Don't ever tell me I should smile more. The ground cold, hardcore, the ritual, I rhyme raw. No fence is big enough to keep the dog away from jumping over like my Mexica fam and documented. Which and I for the migra coming, and who the fuck is running out? What's the rebels start gunning every demented fuck? Who opened up their mouth to ever try to tell us something? Fuck Trump and we ain't going back. In fact, we're here to stay. This was our habitat since before pale devils kept just slating guards late to game, but it's finally time for thing to face the death of unbearable pain. When my people say these sacred planes that they hurt and rape, thumb it down for those who can't attain the real daily. Rise up if you feel me, cyanide they feed me, broken seems to kill P. A.C. Anubis, Quetzalcoatl, me classic coolly. Is this how life goes? Loser has the rifle, civilized by white folks. Stay your rifle, a sinner's holy Bible. What's all the hype for? In the false God, you tell me to believe it's my sworn enemy. Is this how life goes? Loser has the rifle, civilized by white folks. Stay your rifle, a devil's holy Bible. What's all the hype for? In the false God, you tell me to believe it's my sworn fucking rival. Open up my eyes as a baby and cried. Since day one I recognized what's going on in the world, on the dirt, in the sky. Open up my eyes as a baby and cried. Since day one I recognized what's going on in the world, on the dirt, in the sky. Peace to all the souls supporting my flow. Pay to see the picture with the 3 eyes closed. I speak truth, the next verse say eyes cold. The young G making moves that only I know. Based on feeding beans, go to the other my east. Children of the sun, feel my spiritual heat. Based on feeding beans, go to the other my east. Children of the sun, feel our spiritual heat. Tell me nothing, don't ever try to tell me something. Tell me nothing, don't ever try to tell me something. Tell me nothing, don't ever try to tell me something. Tell me nothing, don't ever try to tell me something. Tell me nothing, don't ever try to tell me something. Tell me nothing, don't ever try to fucking tell me something. You know the function. Is this how life goes? Loser has the rifle, civilized by white folks. Stay your rival, a devil's holding Bibles. What's all the hype for? In the false God, you tell me to believe it's my sworn enemy. My people have been oppressed for more than 500 years. Y'all mesmerized by the genocide. My soul's hella fly. The menace that's I against systematic slavery time. So process food, modify. Can't tell the difference with the naked eye. You'll take it right, I'm baked in high. Never fake the rhyme for the sake of every crime committed by bankers and politicians. Getting richer every minute. Raining dirty money, but ain't catching no case. I'll crack the case with a bat to your face. that to the bank with the ski mask, cause I need that, so no one recognize el perro si me miran. I caught the shots like pulling triggers on these Chevys. Fuck the meters, I know Trump and his walk can't stop the razzle from spreading. Y'all feel the truth like the coming of Armageddon. Mama lives offended because I wanted to paint over the Saint Virgin Mary. Well, I'm worth the 7 reasons to give up my life, but my people pull up with the mic, speaking that crucialito. Mexica golden eagle language, a lost indigenous emperor that got me speaking Spanish with my ancestors spirit implanted. I went from one side of the border to another with my sister and my mother. Mexico to Cali and Google graphing up the walls. Since I came out to C-section, I said fuck the law. White colonization on land, what did this even slaughtered most of the native population, raping their daughters after they disarmed the tribal nations. Immigration wants to take me away, far away. ICE out trying to find a way, yeah. What? Immigration wants to take my family away, far away. ICE out trying to find a way, yeah. But they won't. I'm too stoned and every day I feel it right as I should. While everybody's sleeping, I'm awake counting wolf. Organizing army, insomnia is what you got. I was just born a god when it's in the moon and the sun looking for each other. And when they do, it stimulates my conscience after I ate 2 aces shrooms. Transporting from my living room, floating through the cosmos and discover truth. Anunnaki out for the gold like the Jews. I stay saucing while you're draining from the juice. Many things one can do to help out the youth. The only thing you hiding from is you. The only thing you hiding from is you. Yeah. Y'all stay mesmerized by the door.
Don't just live in life. You change it, you shape it, you make your mark upon it.
Ayo, my life is strange, like an ugly face. I get used to unlocking doors in my brain. Slow inhalations of Mary Jane. Break away from hypnotic chains. I escape the mental cage to make an essential change. And every day I wake, got myself feeling the range. Knowing the blame, just flow with the pain and play the game. Fuck the money and the fame. I face the beautiful flames of death unafraid. And keep it entertained, cause once it's mine, turn to hit the grave. My soul will go back from whence it came. Kicking sick rap, I kick back, rolling a J. Watching the body remains decay. Can't relate, so hold your breath, son. To my musical stench of dead drums. P.D0GG shining and psychopathic like red rum. I murder sucker MCs, except the dead ones. The devil made a bed and won. Now he runs the earth at his own. The eye of Satan is the surveillance in every phone and every technology you own. You're not alone when you think you're physically alone. You're not alone when you think you're mentally alone. Watch out for the shadow predators. This could be my final hour, so I spit that acid rain shower straight from the lab. Fuck what y'all been taught to believe. Y'all make me laugh when y'all get on both knees. I'm worship was obviously a false idol. Die for the cream, kill for the G.O.D. Gold, oil, drugs, everybody's fucked. Rainy days don't stop the boy from working. Round got the minds overdosing. It's clear to me that I've been chosen to bring back what was never gone. It's just been in the hands of the wrong creature. I read this song for calm, but that was only before I set the storm to eat ya. Rebellious against the false believers and law, but I ain't no pendejo showing off my hairy bars. I move with stealth, you think you know it all, but you're confused as hell. Say reason why you the tells, and who's the fool that smells like the Buddha top shelf. I rock MCs once I hear the bell ring, ding ding. What, ding ding.
Everything that has a beginning has an end.
Believe it or not, each and every one of us in this room is one day going to stop breathing, turn cold, and die.
It is simply a matter of time.
like dry leaves that I stomp on. Bloody rituals like your mama's tampons. I catch bombs and throw it back at the enemy. Low vibrated suckers can't defend for me, can't offend the P. Nothing to compare, it's been told on the first day of man's existence that on the day of 12/16, 94, rough thug and hardcore. Hey perrito wow wow was out to be the ruler of the afterlife. I'm the lord of the afterlife. Had to rap that twice, cause y'all don't understand my flow. Don't give a fuck who can't relate. I'm about to be the great every step of the way. No need to be on my both feet, I levitate. Got you praising the amazing, accurate, blazing, motivating, rhythmical rhyme slaying. Time pays me no respect, so I flow the only thing I know, and that's my verbal breath of death, of death. Yeah, it's like that. Me clap the coolly flow, it's like this. Get it, yeah, get it. Yeah. Hey yo, I'm high on sight, don't care if it's Friday. Working every day, lost track of time, but it's fucking alright because I'm paid. At the end, nothing is worth, including what's left of this earth. Presidents, political parties, and police is dirty work. How you die is not my concern. I hear about my homies passing away now under dirt, and all I can do is pray and blaze up these hairy herbs. Past memories of loved ones who got to me clan hurt. I remember silence on this word, known for always getting pinched by my mama during church because I this, and I will fucking curse the pastor's devilish verse, because to me it never mattered and it never will. The Pope and Donald Trump get killed like the system because it will. Watch them burn in the pit, the fire is I die of laughter. I don't rap because I have to, I do it because I love to action and split you in half. Busted open dome looking like an ass. I'm sitting on the edge getting hit, ready to set this world free, but instead we kill each other over savagely for the bread. Corporate design stays once it's all dead. The corporate design stay once it's all dead. The corporate design stay once it's all dead. United Snakes is going off for your head. And leads you to the rat trap. Flashbacks about LSD experiences. Life is a dream and my body is an engine. My music is ugly and beautiful vibrations, like Medusa's perfected complexion. We at war with wounds and scars with no telling if they'll get infected by man-made epidemics. The last thing I am is educated by school. Just had to pick up my own books and reattach myself to my indigenous Mexica roots. I'm a pack of elephants, I'm getting through. I stomp you out with caterpillar boots. No way to kill me with radiation, cause I'm immune to any government artificial empowerment. I fuck up the beat the way the elite fucks up Mother Nature's environment. I am the fire sent down by the higher power, where melodies are dead to express with spitting freestyles on my deathbed. I don't expect shit, the possibilities are endless. My soul beyond physical feeble perception, so open your eye and pay attention. P.D0GG delivers a lyrical message that opens doors to an alien demonic entrance.
I will tell you, Director Deutsch, as a former Los Angeles police narcotics detective, that the agency has dealt drugs throughout this country for a long time.
For those that don't know where crack and coke came from, where they come from, where they come from? CIA. I thought you knew. Whether I'm living good or living bad, it doesn't fucking matter to me, cause it's all in God's hands. It's part of God's plan. Whether you're the killer or the dead victim, God don't give a damn. It doesn't matter who the best or who the worst, cause we are just a fragment to this enigmatic universe. Coke in America. Jordans, who could afford them? The energy so the soul has been aborted. I'm forming and constructing. Do they call me alien for being immigrant? Nah, I'm alien for lyrically abducting and dissecting those living amongst me. Unforgiving, stripping your flesh from your physical anatomy, dripping respected instead. Now the CIA out for me, criminal to the system that's shipping coke. To the ones who brought the crack to the streets, manipulate the black folks. Now they can't sleep, past times and look back at. But I choose to do the dirty work and be the one sheeping hyenas laughed at. The same whack ass that lack cash after getting a stripper whole lap dance. I glance at unique mommies with soul. On the low we get down and dirty. No need to pay you dough, because they hold it down for P.D.0.G, and that's for sure. Whether I'm living good or living bad, it doesn't fucking matter to me, cause it's all in God's hands. It's part of God's plan. Whether you're the killer or the dead victim, God don't give a damn. It doesn't matter who the best or who the worst, cause we are just a fragment to this enigmatic universe.
The government itself have been running drugs.
Nobody gotta know whose pussy I fucked and ate on the plate. I live my life and stay in balance with the duality of all that corrupts and creates. I fucked the known for God's sake. Hit up a hot mommy I met the other day. Yo, she don't blaze, but she loving P.D0GG's raw taste. I beat her tight, pussy lips till her jaw breaks. 9 stars with a smile brighter than the moon, brighter than the fire flame that the natives danced around the night. Free before the coming of psychological change. Free before Mexicans and blacks were the blame. Had sliced off the hands of the oppressor or mental slave, and stabbed the RCNI behind the dollar bill. My word is water for real. I got mine growing higher than the highest hill. Make P.D0GG president and I will be on with still. See our agents get killed instead of my way getting peeled like JFK's will, for real.
I did bring this information out 18 years ago, and I got shot at and forced out of LAPD because of it.
The federal government had protected some drug dealers.
A ton of cocaine was smuggled into the United States of America by the CIA.
Building pyramids by thought, my alien immigrant fingerprints I by the God, the one and only, not keeping it phony with self. I move heaven and earth to see the vision of hell arise from the roots and prevail against the beauty that smells like paradise. Through these paralyzed, I witness the destruction of a Christ. The misinterpretation of life is stated in the Bible. I'm not the angel's rival, I'm no friend to the demons that battle. I simply handle mine, get drunk and blind, then I cause the scandal. Outlaw of expression like a vandal. I won't kill a snake, just cut off and collect the tail that rattles to the rhythmical fundamentals of the enigmatic spiritual savage at war with this planet. Illusions I'm flashing through to come to an understanding of it all. And although I might rise up from the ashes, I might fall the day my heart starts beating, the day my ideas start breathing oxygen, kicking in the block again. Here comes the cops again. Boxed up a few of my friends in and out of jail like there was no end to it, like abductions and terrorism. You can't see it like bitches that got hit in the eye with the blast of my chism. But I ain't mad at y'all or the world. I ain't even mad for being played mad times by the same girl. All I wanted was love, but it only manifested into pain. So instead, I burn up the pussy hairs of Mary Jane. I never let illusions enter into my brains, never again. The fact is most of you lacking spiritual practice, and look up to a false holy man to bless your children by the Baptist. It's your boy, P.D0GG enigmatic back active, like I went on vacations with my fam, cause all the cash I be stacking as a rich man. But nah, I'm working 9 to 5, only getting paid what I deserve as a Mexican. I trust my own guidance, so I put an X on friends. The best I've been was as a child, like a wildfire, burning up the envy of any friendly fuck who was waiting to shoot me down as I began ascending above ground. Fuck your feelings, haters, I diminish. If you're just judging everybody else, then you're just useless. I do this, I'm the main cause of diseases like a mucus, sticky like Buddhists being smoked by the Buddhists, ruling above everybody else's frequency. Devil worshipping demons inside the industry. They walk and talk human with their fake smile of mystery. They pay to teach children to learn only false history. But the roots of our indigenous DNA is no longer a mystery to you and I. We purify the minds like the blue skies. FucLifeRecords. Mic check. You know, Speed Dog. Just trying to live a better life, trying to live it right. I'm a verbal cactus. To the savages. Yeah. It's P.D0GG, the primitive source, lyrical soul. FucLifeRecords. We keep it moving. For our souls to start grooving. Listen. So this is where everything comes down to the horrifying truth that drowns you, but not me. Because I learned to be wider like Bruce Lee. I'm bruising the brains of my incompetent competition. The holy written's in my composition leaves them in back condition because they've been a witness of my primitive sickness. So it's best to respect my vision, don't mind your business and carry on, but don't carry on too much weight, cause you won't be able to get back on your feet. I'm sipping on big waves like the 7 seas, the intellectual G, ahead of the game instead of the fame. I progress for the game, kicking knowledge from a higher psychological state that should be worshipped as a biblical page. Typical phase where nothing seems to amaze me. I'm growing wiser day by day, G. Get the lighter, spark the fire, and take the J to the face, G. I laugh out loud when people say I'm crazy, that too much blazing is gonna take me to the grave deep underground. It's where you find my cryptic sound to be apocalyptic now. The crowd going ballistic. These are the end of days, but I'm optimistic. Vibration elevates, lifted with the herbal that medicates me and my peers. We loud in here, rocking the mic at random shows where we appear. Much love to all the genuine souls for being sincere. I'm feeling the beer, killing the deer to feed all my loved ones under this atmosphere. A wicked rulers and false holidays every year. No joke. Yeah, we keep it moving, we keep it moving. It don't stop. It's P.D0GG, running with the wolves in this concrete jungle. We running with the wolves in this concrete jungle. Just gotta learn how to survive, stay alive. We do this from the dusk till morning. Yo, check, yo. Hey yo, usually I rap solo. Everybody want a piece of my soul, though it's an impossibility. So back the fuck up and let me breathe. I smoke a brother out for free, marijuana strictly. Society trying to convince me to do unforgiving, horrible things. Kill a dumb for his cream, bite your finger off for that gold diamond ring. Meanwhile, poor children and families working hard to get theirs. Everywhere I see death, and I ain't depressed for what I expressed. I simply woke up on my deathbed, listen to the words told to me by my beautiful mama and warrior Pancho, but fuck the rest. I confess I'm upset and hold a grudge against white devil flesh. I'm not a hater, no racist, with my whole bloodline been oppressed for more than 500 years. And nevertheless, Mexica army with the glass in text. Hip-hop will rest on my arms like I fell for a female cancer breast. And little did I know I witnessed her last breath. Life is hell of a drug, it ain't la muerte lo que me sorprende. It's the love como un fuego que nunca se apaga ya cuando se prende. I'm a menace to society. A fucking suspect on the rhyming spree. A rebel to society. Yeah, it's the primitive source. Y'all know the deal. It's P.D0GG. It's FucLifeRecords. Yeah, listen. Cause I'm ill like that, I spill the rap that fills your cap. Rebuild the map of the world earth we're living on, brick by brick, but it don't mean that they last long enough to sustain you. They're trying to attain you from seeking knowledge, from asking questions. I rap a message for all the young boys. The whole entire youth is all powerful to change the course of this world. For the good of mankind, it's all possible. Hey yo dog, drop a flow. Twisted, demented, everything I ever said I meant it. Luchando pa' mi gente hasta la muerte. No se puede continuar esta maldad. Yo soy la águila de oro, devorándome la serpiente sistemática. Pero yo solo no puedo ganar. Necesito mis camaradas, una raza unida contra esta sistema podrida. No lo dudes que un día la gloria de la guerra sería mía. And not just mine. I'm talking about everybody who's consciously divine, realizing that this is our land. I thought you knew. El día que marchamos a las lomas ricas de dinero y gabacho, gana nuestra tierra para atrás y arropa pa' mandar los güeros putos que querían destruir nuestro mundo. Pero esta alma no pudo quedarse calladito. Soy pinche Mexica Militar como mi tío Chava. En el cielo con mis ancestros vivo peleando en esta guerra, caminando el terreno como guerrero azteca. P.D0GG, Xolo Dolo, Panorama City representing, Turtle Island stand up, yeah. Representing, my hand is culture, my music stands tall like whatever sculpture. The microphone I hold is grizzly Portli's fire serpent at the sculpture. With a verse quick, I'm determined to alert this generation about the negative forces disturbing the balance of man. Cause malice was the plan, to take all of the land. But first they had to eliminate the OG man. Indigenous tribes of all kinds, religion is a lie, full of devils in disguise, raping the minds of those who were convinced of the second coming of Christ. So I stay above with the winds, enjoying the high, rejoicing with the most high. I'm adored by many and hated by a bunch of nobodies. Dry from all the envy rotting inside, instead of letting me shine in peace. P.D0GG, the last of a dying breed. What? The Xolo Dolo. Yeah, let's get back to the basics. Creating, I'm raising frequencies, escaping from the matrix. Sacred geometry engraved in, activated when I'm blazing or meditating. It's the same thing as I see it my way. Crime pays in America. Shoot up a liquor store or family or restaurant, but never go up to the hills and take everything from the rich. Shit, I hope you felt the sense of sarcasm. Get the gas and clips and bring them the pain that they can't fathom. Start dismantling every sign of white devil. My divine inner light makes the mind tremble as I raise highly frequent vibrations. Some call it hip-hop, I call it the voice of God, divine creations. Live circulation with the right education, with no falsified fabrication. What? Aquí, enfrente de ti, sufrimos ya tanto que es tiempo de unir. El Xolo Dolo, alma de fuego como un phoenix. No se les olvide que el aire que suspiren está lleno de veneno comiéndote por dentro. Como lombrices nadie es libre en el mundo entero. Controlado por cada lado, te duermes un rebelde y despiertas enterado. En este estado dividido, aquí donde nuestros niños corren por el peligro. Y la policía ICE encarcelando y matando a mi gente inocente y nunca se arrepienten. Como el presidente Serpente, causando a la reina llorar, pero jamás aguantará la injusticia. Como las chapas zapatistas listas, manos arriba si tú eres activista. Espíritu por dentro, Tlatoani por fuera, un chicano en guerra contra la corrupción del diablo sistema. Estoy elevado con mis antes pasados, 100% espiritual, corriendo con los lobos como la ganja en mis venas. Es de la buena, la que más apesta como la muerte. Soy una erupción volcánica, no te me acerques. Nací en las tierras de Zacatecas, pero aquí en el 818 Califastlán es donde creció este perro pocho. Grifo y pedorro, P.D0GG, Xolo Xolo Dolo, el gran enemigo del gabacho, el gran peligro, somos la raza unida. Somos una amenaza al Trump sin amenazarlo. A Valenciano sería emisión de esta canción. Mexica Militia, había sangre indígena que corría y todavía está aquí. En las venas tuyas y las mías, como en las aguas frías del mar que nunca llegan a secar. El español no es mi lenguaje original, pero lo uso para poder comunicar con la raza entera. Esta música rebelde contra las reglas del gobierno del infierno. Yeah, que se chingue la chota y la vida.
Es la noche que me envuelve, negra como un pozo insondable. Doy gracias al Dios que fue, por mi alma y
Hola, P.D0GG. Tómate esta droga, cabrón.
Hello, Ma? I love you, but I love drugs more. I love you, but I love drugs more. Oh Lord, I took some drugs. Holy Lord, I done it again. And drugs is all I need. Love is all up in the weed. No doubt indeed.
We staying high, we staying high.
First, my body was dying of thirst, mentally stimulated, but dehydration was grabbing a stronghold. No control of the fight, like one mortal man against all the demons that fell from the sky. They ask why I don't worship Christ, but if I tell you the truth, it'll make your Christian eyes cry. Ha, nice try, but couldn't crucify my will, my soul. I'm built to kill with flows. When I'm the warrior with the whole nose, I'm wiser like a native old folk. Out to expose the truth to the whole world. The white devil forced to strip Mother Earth from her clothes, and I'm controlling you with dough, celebrities and scandals. Here's your iPhone handles. Oh Lord, I took some drugs. Holy Lord, I done it again. Drugs is all I need. Love is all up in the weed. Smoke it up, smoke it up. Smoke, smoke. What up, shawty? Tremendous ascension, the message that separates the hells from the heavens. I'm guided by your higher force. My philosophy's a God worth dying for. Hear the silent voices of spirits talking to me. In pitch black darkness, I partake in the spiritual role. Laced off hallucinogenic drugs, mind open with my eyes rolled. No church to go to when my body is my temple. Smoke up on that ganja, sending prayers as my lungs let go of all the energy that's stored in those great clouds. They try to bury yours very deep down, but as you can see, we're still all around, alive and proud. Oh Lord, I took some drugs. Holy Lord, I done it again. Drugs is all I need. Love is all up in the weed. Smoke it up, smoke it up. Devils rule under God. Devils rule under God. The devil rules under God. Stay away from drugs, kid. Yo, start a fire, burning up that backward kush. Got you contacting aliens, is that good? These raps cook your brain cells like eggs in the morning. I love it when she says my name when I have a moaning. Absorbing, nothing but tough love. And got your smoke to the lungs, puff, puff. Snuff jumps in the face for acting up. I'm a Mexico warrior, never backing up, never back down. No matter what's at stake, I had to hate myself to understand I am a god compared to all these snakes in hell. Talking to Jay, snitches on a date. You get glocked down around my city any time of the day. It's nothing new on American soil. Blood dust and the pavement. Don't forget these lands belong to the natives. The red man that were invaded, being killed by the pale demons of Satan. Chasing paper, feeling bigger than the broke man. Or waiting for the light of Quetzalcoatl. I got the flow that of a natural breeze. I set these human robots free from their own reality of misery and fallacies. P.D0GG wakes you from your fantasies. Like soldiers coming back from war as casualties, where no hands to reach out to their family. Souls left behind, the system had them blind. They couldn't see you till they crossed the line. You found nothing but you lost an eye. Whack artists manipulating the youth should be hung on the cross and die. Burn them up and watch them fry.
Yeah, you know what it is. All day, every day I stay growing. I don't know exactly where the fuck I might be going, but I know I'm gonna continue shining.
Check it, check. Hey yo, it's P.D0GG time, like the watch on your wrist and the clock on the wall. Hey yo, it's P.D0GG time, like the watch on your wrist and the clock on the wall. Hey yo, it's P.D0GG time, like the watch on your wrist and the clock on the wall. Hey yo, it's P.D0GG time, fuck the law. Hey yo, it's P.D0GG time, fuck you all. Hey yo, it's P.D0GG time, like the watch on your wrist and the clock on the wall. Hey yo, it's P.D0GG time, like the watch on your wrist and the clock on the wall. Hey yo, it's P.D0GG time, like the watch on your wrist and the clock on the wall. Hey yo, it's P.D0GG time, fuck the law. Hey yo, it's P.D0GG time. Take it back to 94, a young little motherfucker ready to explore. Who knew I'd be the most raw of them all? Call me the almighty, I was designed calm, but I'm up for the fighting. Rappers who always biting, I don't take mental slavery likely. Life is a bitch, and music is my wifey. I'm in between good and evil, but who can blame me? I ain't wasting time, just so caught up in every moment, knowing I'm dying slowly but surely. Everything will see me hopeless, until I wrote this black magic poem. Yo, she a trick like hocus pocus. I might not be the one or anyone to change the globe that supposedly rotates, but I keep puffing on the yeska like everything's okay. A world of other snakes that play a part like this is roleplay. For what the folks say, the one told me to fuck her good, so I handled and ate that pussy raw with no play, like she's my soulmate. Yeah, that raw shit. Just don't down my loyalty. I ate all the apples from the forbidden holy tree, just to enhance all of my people's conscious awareness of the universe and movement of the sun. My time to shine has come, but I see y'all rather witness the lost prophet get bucked and killed, but you get played like drug deals and business. I hack your subconscious, nobody can stop this. But maybe in the future they'll say, well, the cop and Glock did, but I guarantee they're gon' murder me, a legend like Notorious B.I.G. and Pac did. I shit you not, kid. Every doubt against the young P, it's a guillotine straight through your top, kid. The funky surgeon, boom back, bitch, what I'm serving. P, the pyromaniac, I'm burning mics like churches. Hey yo, it's P.D0GG time, like the watch on your wrist and the clock on the wall. Hey yo, it's P.D0GG time, like the watch on your wrist and the clock on the wall. Hey yo, it's P.D0GG time, like the watch on your wrist and the clock on the wall. Hey yo, it's P.D0GG time, fuck the law. Hey yo, it's P.D0GG time, fuck you all. Hey yo, it's P.D0GG time, like the watch on your wrist and the clock on the wall. It's P.D0GG, the monsterist. Stay close to your Glocks and clips. Double your savage, walling out like it's pops did. Hey, lavish life to me does not exist. The world was with God and the world was God. With raps that bring forth the apocalypse. I'm back for this systematic society. The words attack the heart and the health. All my youth I march through this hell, but I cannot complain, cause I mastered the way of hacking your brain to reprogram your subconscious plane that has been easily corrupted in the name of the white man. She lets me beat that pussy up. And after she needing an ice pack, I write that to show you I don't take shit serious. But when I do, I got you coughing the blood, the type of shit that makes they numb go slut. I help to find God within, not above. When I busted they nut. Hey yo, this world is corrupt and we are fucked in it. Yeah, I said this world is corrupt and we are fucked in it. Hey yo, but I don't give a fuck. Roll a blunt and put some cut in it. And she got the away. Yeah. My flow cancerous. I have a lot of patience fucking with my lyrics. If you're talking shit, I don't wanna hear it. If you know what comes after death, then you shouldn't fear it. As we continue living day by day, we disappearing. Pray to Christ and call I peace to all my road dogs. Yo, this is a holder, picking the dough out your pockets as we throw up the West Coast for no typical reason. Just a bunch of Chicanos from Cali refusing and resisting. Black and brown with our fist up. We don't get down with the system. In deep meditation is where I receive the vision that my music will free the majority from this physical, psychological prison. Yeah, so listen. It's P.D0GG, FucLifeRecords in this.
You don't have to work and slave. Let electricity do it for you. You can have you.
I will never say that progress is being made. If you stick a knife in my back 9 inches and pull it out 6 inches, there's no progress. If you pull it all the way out, that's not progress. The progress is healing the wound that the blow made. And they haven't even begun to pull a knife out, much less try and heal the wound. They won't even admit the knife is there.
Woke up to a silent war. I'm sick and tired, the only desire I have is to spark the fire. Reunite my people as a whole. We can't be controlled. 500 years got me torn apart. I cry at night with no tears. I can feel my people's fear. The devil is getting near us. Time to gear up. No beer, no drug can cheer me up. No slug, no genuine love can stop the anger running through my blood. I've gotten to the point where I just don't give a fuck. Rather die fighting on my feet for my people's liberty than die begging on my knees. I'm not like these whack MCs. I got purpose within these verses. I'm collapsing your churches. My soul hurting for the families of those that cannot see. My own fam falls asleep on the truth I speak. How am I supposed to chill, knowing kids are being killed? Running through the hill, running through the hills. America was built on slavery and genocide. They feed you lies and GMOs with pesticides. How am I still alive? Haven't lost my mind. False religion is suicide. Sell your soul to a Jewish guy with them bluish eyes. Uncle Sam's plan to wipe out the native man.
The filthiest people on this planet is athletes and entertainers, okay? You would have done more for the humanity than 99% of all the athletes and entertainers on the planet, but they've even tricked you to believe that you ain't nothing but doo-doo and they something big. They ain't nothing but a piece of shit, man.
Picture a world controlled and held by a higher force. A peace and intelligent breed of venom I speak isn't for the weak, it's not for the government or the police. I blow leaf smoke with the people that I grew to trust. I'ma keep on working till we have more than enough. I stay true to the rhythm of the drums. A monster is what I become. Being unconscious from being drunk only had me waking up, draining numb. I can't explain the dumb shit that I've done. Blacking out but no regrets I felt from harming others, cause I understand what's meant to be is destiny. And all P.D0GG will do is keep on fighting, finding his way out of this hell. There's a riddle to every given sign. It's like a spell. Sprout on with my third eye. I reverse time with my rhymes I've idolized. Murder, colonize MCs you idolize. You were dying sheep, gullible, fragile souls get devoured alive for free. Lost and blinded by this modern robot Meddling Society. My genius seems like the ending of humanity, but I know though it's all in my mentality. Well, I hope so. Either way though, cop yourself some heat for the popo. You never know, racist foes might kick down the door at night and fire at will with all force. So my natives stay precautious in this world of today, because the snake is neither the enemy or a friend. Yeah, it's P.D0GG, the enigmatic verbal cactus.
The dead woman had prepared for her family a meal out of the mushrooms that she had been given.
My days have grown so lonely. For you I cry.
Hey yo, I'm living it, travel in the pyramid. Ancient temples in the jungle tell a story of indigenous human flesh, gold hanging from the neck. Sages burning daily, you can smell the scent. Trading goods without the cost of a cent. Praising the four elements, organic and mystical. Indigo, aboriginal with daily vivid visionary visuals. Keep it spiritual with no need for material object. Lyrical content is all that I provide. When FucLifeRecords go live on stage and shares a peace of mind. Food for thought, I feed the blind, yeah, what, who would've thought? But that's no reason to stop, I'ma continue to rock till I got my favorite rapper featured on my tracks. Fuck up and stack more money than I can count. Bury you like you was nothing, like money to Escobar. I was meant to starve, no watch can barricade me though. Nevertheless limit my growth, I'm a god. And that's something that you should've known since the start. But I don't blame anybody for not knowing better. I got flaws, like a shark with plenty of scars. No mean to harm, but that's just what I do. So I'd rather claw into the cave of darkness with their basket full of shrooms. Peyote and what you a juice, yeah, cause this is how we do.
Psychedelic experiences.
After consuming what is believed to be poisonous mushroom, the lives of a mother and her 9-month-old baby, a neighbor, and a friend from Uganda, where their lives were cut short after consuming the deadly meal.
In the beginning, I was fighting. I was like, stop, I wanted to stop now. Just jump, stop this shit now. And the guy was like, hey, I can't do it. You gotta go for the ride, dude. Once you go there, it's just become comfortable with that.
My life a wreck, you're my king.
And it was like, oh man, so I'm dying. Things are going on. I'm seeing the Aztec things. I'm seeing toads. I'm just seeing weird animals and things just flying. It's like another chamber. It's boom, flashing, yeah, boom. Yeah. And you gone. It's like you're rocking. You taking on.
Inhale the Holy Ghost, and then I'm out the door. I sense disturbance every single place I seem to go. Nobody wants a soul, they pour, they will not be no more. Fuck with the spiritual, animal with the lyricals. Sun is immortal 1, soul is immortal 2. Empowered by the flow, I hold the philosophy stone. Hey, God is guiding me to wherever Shambhala was. Stomping the grounds for show, holding it down for show. Look at me now, I have the crowd wildin' out at shows. Rocking my melanin, mistaken for a golden crown. I am the evidence, emitting energy around. Rock with the elements, pockets fat from the presidents. shape-shifting and uplifting, righteous lyrics that I'm kicking for the saints and all the wicked. Don't matter if you a slave or ruler. With the claws of an alpha cougar, I'm stripping your flesh. Witness a natural death, happy or fucking depressed. This is the end of the game. This the reason why I came. This the reason why I came. FucLifeRecords. Life seems terrifying at first when you recognize everybody faces the same fate of death. Life seems terrifying when you recognizing everybody lying. Life seems terrifying at first when you recognize everybody faces the same fate of death. Life seems terrifying when you recognizing ain't nobody rising. Twisted in the mental, I record a message for the devil to grab the Glock, brah, and let go. Of course, he took it as a joke, cracking up with the cement and concrete floor. I pop your jaw by surprise. I rise, 7 chakra energy connects the soul to the divine, hovering with eyes above the sky, seeing things that can never be explained or described. The way it is an accepted fact that we are being watched by the CIA. The government annihilates the people, but what can we do? The game is being run by the evil, and there's no redo for all the shits that happen. Homeboy from the block get blasted in the face for napping. Death is the chain reaction of life. Sex and diseases in the corner for the fraction of the price. There's no Christ, there's no God in this reality. It's just you and me against this society. They want us blind since the day that we came out the womb. Yo, I'm gonna die or renegade till I hit the tomb. Of the blind, yeah, in this city of smog. How can I find something so beautiful somewhere else when everything I ever needed was up in this hell? There's no turning back, and I can tell many ain't ready to wake up, cause fear is all I smell. Unplugged, on drugs, losing everything I love, rolling up like a dung beetle. Promote a sober, positive living for all the children, but I ain't done being lethal. I'm pointing 2 guns to my cerebral. So many libros on my dusty shelf. Knowledge that I share with y'all, because knowledge is wealth. I received a call from the all telling me to take care of my health, so I can see my baby nieces grow. I'm known to be a wise man. Sometimes I slip ludicrous on my blooper shit, but can I live? Energy, I focus on my work. Gotta make this universal music to remind you what you worth. A vessel of the creator on this polluted earth. Sometimes we lose sight of the vision, cause life can be a blur in a city of smog. The greedy will rob you from everything that you once knew, but yet again everything they taught was a lie. So we're starting off new, helping the youth decolonize. Revolutionary views that can change the life of every single one of you living on this flat surface. It's a war, every man is hurting, and I can see it in your eye that you're mad nervous. Stay aware of all these rats lurking. Pray to the divine and you'll never lack purpose. Yeah. Fuck all these fake ass homies, fake ass bitches. Snakes slithering in my domain and shit. I scratch your back and you stab mine. Pussies. Homies did me dirty, cause they feel the trust. Family is everything, but who is truly keeping up? There can't be hugs and business mixed in with people doing drugs. Nobody's on the same page. My heart is an organism of rage. I don't walk around afraid that today might be my last day. I walk it how I walk it, and ain't nobody gon' talk shit and disrespect. I had it with the rest of humanity as well. Go ahead and throw yourself in the well to hell and wish yourself well. The United States has been corrupted since the start of its days. Slithering reptilian snakes, white clouded face savages emerging out from the caves that caved in and started to invade indigenous natives and gender sacred plains in the name of Satan. Nothing I can do but keep on blazing this ill boom bad tracks. I spit the truth that burns through your artificial crops and gives you real life proof of a powerful revolutionary rapper. I'm handsome and granular as fuck, so it's hard to capture the essence of my master sensei presence. P.D0GG, mine is the gifted top secret weapon. When it comes to hip-hop, I'm the jefe de los jefes. Hey yo, but fuck a bitch, slashing my heart to bits after it was hung to dry on the crucifix. Gladly the Buddha hits, wake me from illusion shit. Hey love that manifested into uselessness. I'm on some LL Cool J shit, showing love to all the foxies and the hoochie mommies that support my music biz, even if they don't know exactly who this is. Brown flesh, savage, wildin' out like a psychopathic lunatic. People nowadays, slithering snakes. Yeah. They say most will stay dwelling in the past, and only a few will learn to move forward. Now let's see. They say I can be the worst. I can be the motherfucker that stole your grandma's purse. I can be your Satanist verse. I'm like the riding body in the hearse. Illuminati pimping you in church. I can be the worst. I can be the fire burning up the mother earth. I can be the salt that's killing you with thirst. I can be your negative things, a dead body on the curve with the crumbs of his precious dreams crushed upon his shirt. I can be the worst, I can be the worst. They're saying that I can be the worst of things, but mama's saying I can be the greatest, though. Yeah. I can be the best. I can be the marijuana relieving yourself from the stress. I can be every single breath that you wake up thinking creator for every moment and maybe later. I can be the greatest ever spitting flows on the microphone, posted alone, talking to ghosts dwelling in my home, working for dough, but I know eventually I'll find a key that opens up the door closer to the gods, closer to Pachamama, avoiding drama. Meditate like Dalai Lama till I reach Nirvana, till I find the holy lands of Shambhala, till I find the holy lands of Shambhala. Yeah, cause you know, a lot of people gonna be talking shit, you know, a lot of people want nothing but negativity in your life, so all they want is to bring your reputation down, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna let that shit happen, you know. We ain't out here just living in this world of Instagram, you know. So anybody who speaks on my name when I'm not around, especially in such a disrespectful manner, you already know I'm bringing out my goons. We gon' roll up and we gon' fuck you up with our boots, you know, till you realize that this is not a game. You know, you cannot put my name to shame over your own mistakes and everything that you've done behind the world's community, and everything that you thought you'd get away with, it's over. So now repent and thank Creator for still living today, for another breath, you know what I'm saying? For everybody else who listens to this shit, you better learn how to fucking think for yourself. Question everything around you that surrounds you, you know what I'm saying? Cause this world is a battleground and many devils out you wanna put you down, you know what I'm saying? It's P.D0GG, Tlatoani P. Turtle Island presents FucLifeRecords. Don't even know who gave me this beat. Now I gotta go into my emails and look for it. But yeah, I can be the best, I can be the worst, I can be anything that anybody says. I don't really care, I don't really care. I can fuck your baby mama and make you feel the kid is yours. Shit, you know what I'm saying? And for those, you know, Tlatoani's not for everybody. And I'm not here to make friends and be soft on myself just to make y'all feel better about yourself, you know what I'm saying? If I offend you, then fuck you. That's all I gotta say. Yo, check it, I met this demonic entity. It said to me, I'll be on TOP, whether I sell my soul or NOT. The powers of my voice, EE, hacks your subconscious accordingly. I bet she be thinking of me most of the time. And if she ain't, well, that's cause she be by my side. OG Pops told me to pop a 9 stepping stone to manifesting an arsenal, cause the system gotta go.
Society. I am the masses of my people and I refuse to be absorbed.
No doubt.
The odds are great, but my spirit is strong. My faith unbreakable. My blood is pure. I am Aztec Prince.
Yeah, it's the Mexica Militia. Feeling alright, no one to talk to, but who cares? Yo, what it do is P.D0GG from the Fuck Life crew, schooling any suckers that step on my brand new shoes. True, I channel and into my energy to the one of Poctli, the god of war, the one that told the Aztec that the Spanish were hungry and thirsty for the gold. Bloody rituals at night, I'll sacrifice your life with my verbal obsidian knife. No need to fake the funk, Shadi has nice body like ooh wee, but no soul to go along with. The devil coppers hating on the G, cause I affiliate with the OD. No lean, no coke, no tweak, no black, no pills, no crack, no drugs. In fact, I only smoke OG to be exact. These raps can make me more cash instead of being a slave. Chain breaking my back, lack of sleep. Everybody looking like a herd of sheep. I'm trying to live my life. I got the gift of light. Hip-hop with the scripts I write. What? Just trying to live my life. Hip-hop with the scripts I write. I got the gift of light. Yo, who was born to lead when everybody is told to eat when it's time, and you leave when it's past 3 and repeat? And more than half the population accepts those conditions, cause ain't nobody willing to listen to those who've been on the front line, risking their life, trying to guide the deaf, dumb and blind to the sunshine. Yeah, I smoke herb, yeah, I drink at times, but that don't make me lesser than a wiser man alive. I survive with what I have. I ain't no alley cat out at night scavenging through another man's trash. Once the moon comes out and the sun goes down, sex and drugs come out like grass and cockroaches. Police scrolling and act like they don't know shit, but I notice every move in slow motion. I'm posted, panorama we smoking, the Cali potent. I'm trying to live my life. I got the gift of light. Hip-hop with the scripts I write. What? I'm trying to live my life. I'm trying to live my life. I got the gift of light. Hip-hop with the scripts I write. Hip-hop. It's P.D0GG in the building. Shout out to all my goons, to all the pretty ladies holding it down.
We are all from the earth. And when the earth, the water, the atmosphere is corrupted, then it will create its own reaction. The mother is reacting.
Been away for a while, had to take some time alone to ponder over my thoughts of war and peace. Dirty music like that ODB, got you slipping like Warren G. Every universal sign always warning me there's gonna be more trouble and danger ahead before I'm able to set my soul free. But God know me, I'ma continue pushing through accordingly. There's no aborting P, even when there was a chance. Doctor playing G.O.D. with my life in his hands, telling my mama only one going to live, the 24-year-old mother or the newborn kid. She said, save my child, I'm ready for the afterlife. My child gon' shine and get it right, so I'm not afraid to die and leave him behind in this world. I lived a good life and now it's time to say goodbye.
Every creation still follows the original instructions of life.
Cause I never think it twice when it comes to saving your life. I was a fetus full of light, I'm a creator, come down from the sky to give you breath. And my love will ease the tension, knowing the womb is sacred. But I came out of the C-section, without you I couldn't be greatness. Many fellas and fiends hate this, cause I be killing, meditated and building. Lost so many rhymes, almost felt like giving up on my mission. But I learned to stay persistent. Now listen, everybody go out and shine, glisten like gunshots in the dark alleyway in my hood. Helicopters over my home at 2 in the morning. About the time when I'm up alone with my thoughts burning up that purple sage. Before I travel out my body to meet up with gods. Mexica, we the leader of our own vida. Indigenous to the tierra sin duda. No mula can never buy my soul. I'ma continue to uplift those with the rhyme, lyrical flow. Biblical no, but I'm an old soul sitting bow. Original. Tlatoani P. Chalino in the speaker, early in the morning. Sun shining on my day with a lot of smoking. See it in our native face, we ain't never joking. Building temples, always create with cosmic forces. Primo aiming for better days, always working. Little primo locked away by the law enforcement. How much more pain can we take facing all these losses? But we gotta pave the way, walking like we bossing. Loyal to the family, loyal to those who stand by the throne. I shook hands with many foes, but that's the end of that. Because I have grown, everything dragging me back to the past. I've learned to find pleasure in the bad and the sad. Moments being alone, reading a poem written in blood and obsidian stone. Fearing my own reflection is never the case. In fact, the golden calves taught me how to laugh instead, death deep in the face. Yeah, it's one time for the lands on me climb war. It's one time for me climb war. Yeah. It's one time for the underground sound. It's one time for indigenous all around.
De 1994, cuando baja de las montañas y descubre, sorpresa, que el mundo ya no es el mundo, sino es otra cosa, es algo muy diferente.
Raised me in Tatavium land, watching my father get lost with the bottle in hand. Mama crying and fainting constantly, knowing me for my art, not my pain. That's alchemy, I've held my weight up. Feeling low even when I'm baked up, that's straight up. And I ain't never fronting with no fake love. I'd rather make love, forget everybody who hates us. Freedom awaits us, manifest portals to creator. Travel through space and time, move forward, no rewind. Yeah, you know ain't got no time to look back nowadays. Just gotta keep on pushing through. Island, stand up. Turtle Island, stand up. Turtle Island, stand up. Stand up. What? Stand up, stand up. No stand-up comedy though, you know, it's all real. Straight out of the heart, straight out the heart. Blood spilled and everything. Indigenous resistance since 1492. We still got a long way for our freedom. We've been doing this for the revolutionary awakening. But we here right now. We here right now. So hold it down for Tlatoani P. Let's set each other free. Cause that's what we be. Tlatoani P. Cause you know, constant Dejavu, synchronicities, you know what I'm saying? Walking the path so familiar, Dejavu, that's my everyday. I stay away from all the fake glamour and hoes, cause mama knows that I got bigger things to accomplish. Smoking Mary till my brain cells are all unconscious. Thinking about my closest homies taking my life makes me vomit, cause this music shit is forever. Ain't nobody doing better, dodging haters and scandals like Mayweather, stacking this cheddar. P, a youngin' in the streets, vandalize the streets of Van Nuys with my peeps. Moscow usually enrage how things change. And although we all got different fates, yo, I love them to this day, cause this blood is forever. Whether you're clean or infested with that white flake, I might take some time to thank the gods at our cost, redefining every moment in my life like a straight boss. Dreams of mama living in a big house full of plants and Xolo dogs. Winning never take a loss. If you're a real one in my life, just know we bout to take off deep into space beyond the limits of the sky. Seeing mama cry for the first time in her life is for something right. Glass of commodity to the dark forces and the powers of the light. I break you off, set you so free from any form of shackles. All I envision is looking down, cause we made it to the top, knowing we face hell of a battle, being tested by the precious serpent of wisdom that rattles. While my native people that's denied the way to the beautiful rhythm of life and death, native pride to the end of time, meet you on the other side. Today's a lovely day to die, so roll me up tobacco leaf with ganja herb in it, so I can die. Highly stimulated, low vibrated, souls intimidated, cause everything they hear from the God is never antiquated. Origination from what I've created, but shout out to all the fake bitches imitating, getting paid for it. No shame in their game, cause they too busy pouring out glasses of misery. Picture me celebrity with no identity, shy. Dreams of mama living in a big house full of plants and Xolo dogs. Winning never take a loss. If you're a real one in my life, just know we bout to take off deep into space beyond the limits of the sky. Seeing mama cry for the first time in her life is for something right. Glass of commodity to the dark forces and the powers of the light. Cause you know, out in the hood ain't nothing good. Liquor stores in every corner, huh? Drug dealers in every corner, huh? Murderers in every alley. That's how it is. Panorama City, representing Cali. Yeah. Yeah. How we do from 2019 till this is how we do from 2019 till hella beats, stains of paint and filth that tell a story of a G. Traveling on foot through stolen Indian grounds where people live their whole life with their heads up in the clouds, with no acknowledgement on where they stand, running away from their brown flesh, slaving for the man. I don't root for Dodgers and you won't catch me at sports arenas. I'm deeply rooted to revolutionary figures, Emiliano and Toyporina. I got love for my city in the valley of Cali, but that would never justify history on Indian Alley where they treated my native people wrong and badly beaten and raped. We won't remember their face, that's why we roll up dressed in black with the ski mask representing the day of all my brown folks that had no other option but to put up a fight. Many moonlights passed and I'm found under a street light, sipping on a cold one with a beautiful homegirl who was on dope blunts. And though we seem ignorant and chill, we constantly feel the pain of every granny being killed. This is for real, not everybody will feel the deal, not even my own people standing still when vibrations take over the room. As I arrive with the whole squad medicated on some golden cashews, all up in the maze of your own ruin. Better rise up the day that you hear my music. Nike's on my feet, Nike's on my feet, but it's still N-O-L-O-V-E for Cortez. Nike's on my feet, Nike's on my feet, but it's still N-O-L-O-V-E for Cortez. Nike's on my feet, Nike's on my feet, but it's still N-O-L-O-V-E for Cortez. Nike's on my feet, Nike's on my feet, but it's still no love for Cortez. They asking AOP, why do you smoke a lot of weed? I tell them I puff because this world is a disease. Society doesn't provide the oxygen that we need, and this mechanical man-made beast won't let me be. So I burn Pachamama remedy till it's my turn for her to set my alma free. It's 360 degrees when you catch the breeze of this indigo baby flowing like clean rivers before they were stolen by corporate design states, poisoning the water that we drink with no regret for anything. Devilish streets overfilled with negative things, but divinity empowers my entire being. And I know when I get to the cream, these dirty Nikes on my feet will be the reminder of how far we come from a family of poverty to the abundance of everything we deserve. Children of the sun, con raíz de maíz, with Nikes on my feet, Nikes on my feet, Nikes on my feet. Nike's on my feet, Nike's on my feet, but it's still N-O-L-O-V-E for Cortez. Nike's on my feet, Nike's on my feet, but it's still N-O-L-O-V-E for Cortez. Nike's on my feet, Nike's on my feet, but it's still N-O-L-O-V-E for Cortez. Nike's on my feet, Nike's on my feet, and it's still no fucking love for Cortez. Yeah, Tlatoani P. Nike's on my feet, Nike's on my feet, but it's still N-O-L-O-V-E for Cortez. Nike's on my feet, Nike's on my feet, but it's still N-O-L-O-V-E for Cortez. Nike's on my feet, Nike's on my feet, and it's still no love for Cortez.
If you think about it, this is an extension of my thinking. It's like it lets me be who I want to be whenever I want to be. And that's a part of being free.
Yeah. This one goes out to all of y'all sisters and brothers holding it down. Yeah. Eagle warrior in the midst of war. Evil voyager came from across the ore. Dying for millions and hunger for the precious gold. Dry and thirsty devil, motherfucker quenching for my soul. Play the drum and summon the fire of the creator. Will devastate you, take over the world like Skynet Terminator. My chakra energy does not deplete, especially when I'm in battle with thee. 666 in the mix, the beast. With the blood of the earth, peace to all my natives. Even when some are shaded, everybody know P.D0GG never hating, but enough about me. Shout out to all my grandmas that never stop praying. I learn a lot from women, that's why mama is who I'm praising. Energetic by the hours of the sun. We brown folks stay creating, and we fighting for a better outcome. Hold it down with the wisdom of God like Malcolm. I move mountains with tons of force from the vocals that I disperse throughout the earthly globe. I don't know about evil and good. I'm in between dimension 3 to the 6. I am the shift reprogramming the system in which we live, with something called revolutionary music. We stay high, we elevate the soul with those without the use. The sticky, icky, medicated, Buddhist, meditated, affiliated with aliens going through this realm of hell. Full of hunger and poverty that kills, but together we pushing through till we live up in the hills, cultivating for real. I am the seventh seal revealed. Even the blind can tell the difference between the frill and real. P.D0GG always working even when you see him chill. It's Tlatoani P, that's who I be. Shedding like a serpent with purpose to reach the T.O.P. Like Tonalli surfacing, I'm above the average earthly man. I respect the land, acknowledge every grain of sand. Talking to the ocean like I was her man. Reaching higher levels of conscious with the monstrous mass of energy that I was blessed with, and that's my truth. D.N.A. flash activated by the golden rays of Tonalli. What to do in this life, but to get up and live. Whether high or not, but we all in this to win. El gobierno ya cayó, ahora tiempo de comer. Viva las mujeres, los hombres y también los bebés.
Hay mucha gente que me escribe para decirme que no doy la cara por cobarde, ¿no?
¿Y no tienen derecho a preguntárselo? ¿O?
Sí, tienen derecho a reclamarlo, por supuesto, sobre todo porque el referente, tú no eres héroe de nada, dice, porque los héroes mexicanos siempre han dado la cara, han tenido rostro.
¿Pero por qué no se quita ya la máscara? ¿Por qué no se la quita ahora, por ejemplo, aquí mismo?
Porque se ha constituido, independientemente de nosotros, en un símbolo, en la posibilidad de que los seres que hasta ahora estaban sin nombre, sin rostro, o sea, gente que no es importante, el común, pueden tomar una actitud decidida frente a la vida y frente al medio en el que están.
El mascarado empapado de sudor, manos arriba la conquista, nunca sería. Aquí andamos sobreviviendo por cada día. Escuchamos el más perro de hip-hop, mi medicina. La música de P.D0GG, mi brujería. Mascarado al lado del subcomandante Marcos, pistolero luchando para la gente indígena, cuidando las selvas de la madre tierra. No se rindan mi gente, el Quetzalcóatl está presente. Y no es secreto que el gobierno mundial no los quiere, pero somos la agua de vida a esos peces. Deben de respetar o morir, no vaya amor. Aquí tenemos chingo de hambre y muchos guerreros listos para unir y sacrificar su única vida. Y si significa que liberaría a tu madre santa y hermanitas. El mascarado empapado de sudor. Piensen lo que digo, esto es mi único destino. Paren de emborracharse fuera de combate. Los enemigos se ahogan en el ancho río. Soy el caballo locote de los Lakota nativos. El panchurrillo, a straight killer gorilla with an obsidian tongue. Indigenous blood runs through my veins like I'm running from the police, making sure I get away. Cutting through the alleyways, never fear what's in my way. I slash through the hate with 2 obsidian blades. The indigenous way. Check it out. Third eye, open up that third eye. So keep your eyes peeled, real recognize real. Yeah, listen, what? Yeah, yo, check it. No need to set this apart from events that have been happening. Prophecies or sick man with heavy weaponry. Energy compacted in the gun glock like the tension in the country itself. So many evidence and homicides and enslavement. Physical appearances of aliens. Stolen God was found outside in this environment of nuclear hell. So who could you tell about what's going on when everybody's sleeping, saying no wrong, and to ignore it all and move on? I feel something is coming, and it ain't my dick when it's nothing. It's the start of the end of friends and people who put me down because they couldn't comprehend the radiant thoughts that I possess. But nevertheless, I sense the feds out for my head. The truth is pure and sacred, and everything else ain't shit, just basic propaganda. So many machismo in the world, but nobody mans up for the truth to save the children and all the queens of Guadly Q. What? Yeah. So keep your eyes peeled. So keep your eyes peeled. Real, recognize real. Yeah, yeah. I'm from the lands where they treat the majority like the minority. You can run forever but never avoid the beast. It's everywhere like drugs and women. Whoever came to live free is dumbed out tripping. Get the grave victim for what the critics and false witness. You eat the lies they feed like shit to piglets. In a slaughterhouse full of death and diseases. I never had respect for whack season. Any season misleading, convincing the minds of the young that it's okay to fuck with drugs. Bust they nut in a dirty slut. Or roam around drunk, feeling tough with a dirty gun tucked till you get fucked or get cuffed up and locked up. It's fucked up how nothing beautiful can last forever in a society run by sick men, pedophiles, sacrificing missing children. snitching, saying they seen kids in the scene being cooked in the kitchen, later being eaten by physical demons that appearing to look reptile. Yeah, men and women, Hollywood faces, celebrities and politicians. This ain't even half of the wickedness. They sit in bloodbaths eating ligaments. What, yeah. So keep your eyes peeled, real, recognize real. So keep your eyes peeled, yeah. Because we all know it ain't easy to digest the horrifying truth, but I glorify it through dirty rhymes that stain the whitewashing of the mind. Decolonize cause the war is real. So keep your eyes peeled. Real, recognize real. Keep your eyes peeled. So keep your eyes peeled, cause real, recognize real. Yeah. Big up to all my fanatics. The purple cactus. I'm fire in the dark like a candlelit. I'm making noise, save your life like an ambulance. Mine's going blind from the shine of my amulet. And you design like a knife that'll amputate. Sharp enough, dunce, sharpen up your sword. Time to go to war, no fear when it's time to see the Lord. Hold me in your arms, said the dirty little hole. But I ain't got no love for a shawty with no soul. And damn right, P got it going on. It's ceremony in the dark, singing ancient songs. Leave you starstruck with medicine in my cup. In God we trust, but the innocents don't get fucked. Life is a gamble, undocumented coming at you with a badge full of rap flows. Leave you laid down in the gravel. I risk it all for a piece of freedom when I be traveling. Yeah, astral traveling. To this day, I dwell inside the chamber of anger and pain that scares away families and neighbors. Knuckle up with a bunch of suckers from the block. Rip out their fate like your heart in the altar. Going to war, what's the norm for a G like me? I never asked to be a warrior, but here I be. Bloody teeth with scar tissue on my face. Mother wouldn't worry cause of faith in the Savior great. It's the aim to be above the hate and envy. People close to me, fucking devils trying to shame me. But in the dark is where I shine the most. So I hit them with the light like a 9, turn them into ghosts. Now I'm solo and the love come in abundance. I never understood they sucker or why they frontin'. Cousin, I'm trying to hold my inner peace. Locked in the cage, but the tiger 666 wants to feed the beast. Moreover, I'm sober now. Ain't got no energy to waste on enemies. On lower grounds, it's motherfucking Tlatoani P. Above the law, spitting that raw shit over roar. Yeah.
Face la înghețată. Ce face? Înghețată și știi cum e.
Așa și?
Lasă mai bine mâine că suntem și obosiți acum, ne mai iau și ăștia la programul.
După stingere.
Cum?
După stingere.
Dar ce te superi?
Eu nu sunt obosit.
Auzi, dar tu poți să faci efort?
Oh my, live life, getting high like suicide. Read books, stay in put. Wild out, let the heater cook. We thug, we crook. Native lands, the evil took. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. One with the essence of being present. Freedom I manifested, the magic coming with endless blessings. I'm hella restless, steady patient, reach higher connections. Discipline talking to God, affiliate only with the greatest. I made it innovation when I am created. I'm advancing, even the devil is dancing. To every bar I'm bashing on your face, cuz yeah, mathematics from here to outer space, what? Oh my, oh my.
matrix like a game. Build my throne before I'm wise enough to reign. Get the keys, open doors. Fork in the road when I'm coming across. Say win or loss. Double up, set on me. Receiving directional coordinates as we follow the sun. Open interests, working with the medicine, leading me into the main source of intelligence. Who really hear me when I'm repping it? Elevating the spirit, the world mine, but don't mistake me for Tony. Tlatoani P, the one and only. A man with it, man nice, with the lyrics like a river flowing. A man nice with the lyrics like a river flowing. A man nice with the lyrics like a river flowing. A man nice with the lyrics like a river flowing. A man nice with the lyrics like a river flowing. Vibrations, a man nice with the lyrics like a river flowing. Oh my, live life, getting high like suicide. Read books, stay in put, while out let the heater cook. We thug, we crook, native lands the evil took. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Pour me another for my brothers and sisters. We in this together, but we divided by the system. Sipping on water to clean my system. Clear the mind, manifest my vision, my vision. What you expecting when I share my art form of expression? Listen, answer to everything, just depending the question. How you construct something so beautiful without the vision? I'm here to listen to nature, not argue with these bitches. They only mad when the love run out. Nobody really see the P till the guns come out. I'm rolling weed by myself till it all runs out. It's quarantine in this bitch, but we all come out. Blah. Dropping like an eagle on the hunt. Silver claws of a puma, show you that I'm raw. Teeth of a tiger jaw, snatch you with a crunch. Like alligator in the swamp, snatch you up for lunch. Check the velocity of the floor. Tlatoani P, philosophy from the soul. Mathematics, algorithm, something you should know. When I'm expressing dimensions of my demons and soul.
Start our show.
Ideas are like fresh pair of puma skins. Knowledge is a splinter in the center of your brainstem. For elemental rap, fundamental cap that set traps throughout the ghetto gas. Being handed down to youngin' soldiers with the mission to splat. Another color brother flat, and that's in actual fact. Rewarding fat high off the grams. Meanwhile, another life is being snatched for the price of cash. We shall rise and crash the system like car accidents. After too much liquor in your system. Fuck it, if it's just a dream, we gon' continue dreaming for a peace, a liberation. So much patience. Sometimes quitting seems like the only option. But keep your focus locked in. Don't let nobody dry you out your pockets. Don't let nobody burn you. Therefore, discourage you, discourage you, discover truth.
Turn up these levels, let me bless those that's feeling this. Run on this path and I'ma rip fools continuous. Turn up these levels, let me bless those that's feeling this. Run on this path and I'ma rip
This levels to this life shit, the essence, presence of a spiritual lesson. Shawty tell the G, touch your breast fit, only for a king like P. I accept the compliments, but that don't make me what I am as a physical being. Child born wild from the ground up like the maize, meaning corn for my English colleagues. Listening to every word I'm dropping, Tlatoani, yeah. As I'm sitting in my living room, evaluating my circumstances, peeking at a fresh view of the planet. And to level up is a state of mind, there's no limit to existence, so we aiming high.
Turn up these levels, let me bless those that's feeling this. Run on this path, and I'ma rip moves continuous. Turn up these levels, let me bless those that's feeling this. Run on this path, and I'ma rip moves continuous.
Picture a sexy bitch, perfect in every way. Moving the ways, nice pussy, never lack that good taste. Don't hold back, live it up, never know when you don't splat. From the compact, tables turn when bridges burn. Just a herb with a 40 and shorty and drugs where my nose be snorting. According to the way that my mood is flowing, but usually emotions are distorted. I know my soul is going places, but I'm feeling stranded. Love, walking on and made a planet of false love that I created from illusions and psychoactive drugs. I got a bitch with nice hips and lips that will suck me up, make me forget about the fucked up shit that I'm living through. I hate the world, but I'm blessed to be right here with you. Godly and devilish in every way, stressing over ideas that die and fade away. Late nights I lay with my eyes open, hoping to communicate with something higher than myself. My love and hate used to have an ambition to change the world, but getting older I'm feeling colder. Only think about my two baby girls. A sexy bitch, perfect in every way. Moving the waist, nice pussy, never lack that good taste. Don't hold back, live it up, never know when you don't splat. From the chrome pack, I wrote another cause I know you love my flow. I love the earth and mother, but I never love a hoe. I'm brown to the core, I even die for the cause, but ain't nobody ready to die at all. So I'm rhyme scheming and praying that the Lord Almighty hear me. Nobody likes me for who I am, but not because I'm an evil person. No, my soul so bright, it makes these fake insecure motherfuckers all uncomfortable. Take it personal, but even when the shoe don't fit, they try to force it in like there was the last Puma kicks. I knew this shit would eventually take flight like a hummingbird. A rare breed on the scene and heard by a true believer. Bigger to my boy Caesar for tatting my sleeves up with a true leader. Zapata and Torporina to all my fallen and standing soldiers. Stay on your dean, cuz don't let nobody sit up on your dreams, cuz